Hi, this is Deepa, and I wanted to take the chance and the opportunity to just welcome you again to one of my trainings. And today I want to talk about five crucial things that if you can work on or if you can put into your life to help you, you will not only take your life forward but also your business, also whatever it is that you're working on. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is about leading yourself, learning to lead yourself. And the reason why I say that is because many times we want to lead other people into some things. We want to sell other people into some things. But the truth of the matter is, if you don't lead yourself into that thing first, how will you be able to lead others into it? That is why I say the number one crucial thing or the crucial step you need to understand is to understand how to lead yourself. And how do you do that? It's by having, number one, the right attitude, or good attitude, or positive attitude. Because how can you be involved in something that your mindset is not positive about? When you approach anything with a negative attitude, you should be sure that the results are not gonna be a happy one. So that is why it's very important that you have the right attitude when you want to, if you want to lead yourself, to have the right attitude. That's very important. And also being self-reliant. When I say self-reliant, it means understanding that there are things you need to do, that you need to work on, and not depending on other people to help you get it done. Or there are some things you may need to want to find answers to, and instead of rather depending on other people, understand that people have either gone through such situations, or have the answers, and you just need to have that self-reliance to go in search for the answers yourself. Go to Google and look it up. If you have questions, things that you don't have answers to, go ahead and do your own research and find the answers, rather than depending or waiting on other people to get answers for you. So if you want to be able to lead yourselves, you have to be able to understand, or be able to go into into that region of being self-reliant, of having a positive mental attitude in terms of what it is that you're doing. So that is very, very key. That is very, very important. The number two step is to understand that being broke is expensive. What? Yeah, being broke is expensive. I want to share a story with you about someone who is on my team. His name is Christian. Christian filed his taxes in about 2011, and guess what? He had over $1,400 in fees, in bank fees and overdraft fees. Why was that? Because things were going down for Christian in his life and business at the time. So he had so much overdraft fees, so much bank fees. He was practically lost. But then Christian made a decision. He made a decision to move himself from the old environment he was in mentally, into a new environment, into the environment he's currently in now with our team. And guess what? Things changed radically for him. Things changed in a different way for him. Now Christian is in our team and is earning a multiple six-figure income. And understand this. This is not a guarantee that if you join my team that you're gonna make a six-figure income, because I don't know what kind of commitment level you have. I don't know what kind of work ethic you put into your business if you do decide to join my team and work with me. So understand that success requires real work. It requires dedication. It requires putting your all into it, and doing what it takes. And success is for those who are winners and not quitters. That is very, very important. And the number three thing that I wanted to share with you, which is very, very important, which I think if you can implement this as well, it's gonna make a big difference for you. And that is to understand this very important thing, is that you become, or you do not get what you want, but you get who you are. Let me repeat that again. You do not get what you want, but you get who you are. That is very, very key, because if you understand that and work on that, things will radically change for you. That is very, very key. Things will because a lot of us want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I want that. But life does not present you with what you want. Life presents you with who you are. And who you are starts with your mindset, starts with the kind of things that you're putting into your mind, because your mind is going to work for you. You know, the scripture says, as a man thinketh in and as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Because everything begins with all the thoughts of your mind. And if it's not in a positive way, like I was saying in the first step, if it's not in a positive way, if it's not the thoughts that will serve you to help you get to where you need to go to, then it will either stagnate you or take you backwards, or prevent you from getting to where you need to go to. That is why life does not present you, does not give you what you want, but who you are. That is why you need to decide to begin to work on who you are. There's greatness within you. There's greatness within you, but it is up to you to now reach in and to receive the greatness and have the greatness work for you or work with you. That is why you do not get what you want, but you get who you are. You get who you are. The fourth thing I want to talk to you about is, and this is something that I heard from one of the leaders on my team, and I think it's very, very crucial, because once you also understand this one, it will make a difference for you as well. Trying ruins lives. Trying ruins life. Why do I say that? Because people engage in different things and they say, oh, I'm just going to try these things out. I'm just going to try this out to see if it works for me. I'm going to try this business out. The problem is, and this all goes back to everything that I talk about is interrelated. The problem is, when you are trying, you are not committed. When you are trying, your heart is not in it. When you are trying, your mindset is not there. So trying in itself will ruin lives. That is why a lot of people have tried different things and it has not worked for them, just because they were all what? Trying it out. It is not about trying but doing. Because doing, setting out to do, puts your mind into it. Setting out to do puts your heart into it. Setting out to do it puts everything you got into it. To say that I will not quit. I will not quit. I mean, I can share different stories about those who have quit along the way, got to 3 feet before the actualization of the goal, but they stopped short, right 3 feet before they actually got the goal. They quit before they got to the end of the race, and that is why it is very, very critical that trying will only stop you short. Trying will make you quit. Trying will not get you there. That is why it is important to set out to do. That is why if the man who had invented the electric bulb, which you probably know, Thomas Edison, had quit within the 10,000 times or even more that he tried and he failed, guess what? We will not know him now as the inventor of the electric bulb. That is why it is important that when you set out to do something in your life, in your home, in your marriage, in your business, you go with it with everything you got, with a doing attitude, with a setting out to do and not to try. So that is very, very key. The last and the final point that I want to share with you is, do not buy your excuses. Do not buy your excuses. I have some people who are on my list, and sometimes I get responses to the emails that I send to them saying, oh, why don't you, oh, I cannot afford it. I mean, you cannot afford a small amount of money to make a change in your life. And when people begin to buy excuses in their lives, it prevents them, it stagnates them, it hinders them from moving forward. That is why, in whatever it is you're doing, do not buy your excuses. Do not buy your excuses, because your excuses are meant to hold you down, they're meant to stop you short. Well, I hope these five nuggets have been really, really helpful to you, and that when you begin to implement them in your life, that it will make a profound difference in your life. Take the opportunity to try and comment on this video after watching it. I would really love to hear your thoughts about it. Once again, my name is Deepo, and if you would like to know more about what I do, you can just go to my website www.deepolashaw.com. That's www.d for Delta, I for India, P for Papa, O for Orange, LASHORE.com. www.deepolashaw.com. And if you already know about what I do and would like to actually lock hands with me and work together with me and let me help you along the way, along your journey to being successful online, you can go directly to the site to where you can get to work with me directly, and that's www.joindeepernow.com. That's www.join for Nancy DIPONOW.com. www.joindeepernow.com. I look forward once again to sharing more tips with you, to helping you to make a difference in your life, to inspire you to take actions to help improve your life, to help making things better for you. This is Deepo once again. www.joindeepernow.com to work with me directly. Take care. I look forward to seeing you or talking with you sometime soon in the later video. Have a good one. Have a great and a godly day. Bye-bye.